Doc Doherty presents Jack Seagarden and his band.
Buttons, buttons, we've got the buttons, but for the swing-a-roo.
Roasting for your breakfast, start the day all shine and bright. Gives you lots of cowboy energy with a flavor that's just right. It's delicious and nutritious, bite-sized and ready to eat. Take a sip from Tongo and tell your mom shredded toast and tasty. The Tom Mix Ralston Straight Shooters bring you action, mystery, and mile-a-minute thrill.
Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. North America and all the ships at sea. This is Walter Winchell broadcasting semi-live from Westboro, Massachusetts. I'm setting aside for the moment the very important news of the day to try and shed a ray of light on a very important but private moment in a friend's life. A friend who today achieves that milestone we all wish for, a 70th birthday, surrounded by friends and family in one of the most lovely areas of the world. I first met this friend in my freshman year at Brown University. First memorable occasion was when he led a small group of fraternity pledges out of the wilds of Seekonk, where we had been unceremoniously dumped by our deprived, soon-to-be brothers. Without Marsh's sure grasp of direction and intuitive use of a beer bottle for a sextant, we would have been home in an hour. But instead, well, I'm not going to bore you with a whole litany of disasters. Later on, I watched as his latent depravity blossomed in his role as a vigilante, introducing incoming freshmen to the tortures of university life and the absolute necessity to wear that beanie night and day, an offense of which caused a thorough dousing with cold water at the old pump on the college yard. Water seemed to be a fetish with this friend. He was one of several assailants who joyfully dropped water bombs on knowing and unknowing pedestrians trying to innocently enter the portals of the fraternity house to study manfully their esoteric Greek and Latin text, or, at a minimum, to play a few hands of bridge. This attraction to water undoubtedly influenced his decision to join the Naval ROTC and to major in the obscure subject of international relations, which would later take him across the Atlantic to work in Spain and across the Pacific to till the vineyards of Shanghai. And then, of course, there was the frozen water which accumulated as ice on the slopes of New England. My friend somehow lobbied his way into becoming captain of the ski team, a small band of intrepid adventurers who purported to represent Mr. Brown's College on the Hill at any winter festival which featured wine, women, and song. My friend's specialty was the slalom, and he spent hours sharpening his edges and waxing his skis. Later in the day, he would sharpen his notes as his luxurious tenor voice took flight, and then wax eloquent in a rendition of Poor Lil and That Pure Virginia Ham. And now, back to the news. Happy birthday, kiddo.
The National Broadcasting Company invites you to listen to Glenn Miller's music.